Hey, it's Tessa, and I'm back with another subject. I had so much fun talking last week about happiness. I wanted to come back with another topic, and uh, of course, I'm picking something that I need because I really believe for me, definitely, even as a teacher, this was true for me. I learned so much by teaching. So I know every time I would go back and get ready to teach a subject, uh, I just would learn it more by presenting it and by teaching it to the kids. So it's always like that with everything. So, sleep, yeah. Um, I'm really bad at it. I pretty much make pretty much every mistake there is to make when it comes to sleep. And it's pretty sad because I work really hard to live a healthy lifestyle, to exercise and eat well. And I know better. And I try sometimes with the sleep, but I don't try hard enough. I know what I should be doing. I know how much sleep I'm supposed to get. I know how important it is. And yet, I don't do it. So, I'm going to dive into it again and work really hard to just review everything, learn more, and pretty much scare myself into improving my sleep habits. And uh, I would like to say that I chose to go live with this video late at night so I could talk to everyone else out here who should be sleeping just like I should be, but that's not the case. This is just, it's just kind of when I do things because I stay up too late, I get up too early, I don't get enough sleep. All right, so I'm going to talk all this week about sleep, and I've got a few different subjects that I want to dive into, but I wanted to start tonight by just kind of talking about the importance of it. And I can't really give an exact number on how much. I've always read anywhere from 7 to 9 hours of sleep is what adults need. And I remember reading at one point, like years ago, that there were people out there who didn't need as much sleep because everybody's sleep needs are different. We're all individuals, we have different needs. And I remember reading how there was like a very, you know, small amount of people, small number of people who basically could perform very well on very little sleep, 4 to 5 hours. And of course, I decided at that time that that's me. I'll take it. Sold. Because I don't know, I've always been about having more hours in the day. I like my hours, I like my time. And so I thought, hey, that's me. I can do that. I can do that fine. But the reality is, lack of sleep really affects so many different things. And your reaction time, your decisions, your ability to handle stress. They've even done research and they connect lack of sleep to overeating, to maybe type 2 diabetes, to your body's ability to fight diseases and sicknesses. I mean, all kinds of stuff. Reducing the quality of your work. Uh, all kinds of stuff. And I'll get more into that later too. But it's really probably not something I have to prove to myself. It's sort of like I got to put some more fear in me. I know all these reasons, and yet still I don't try hard enough. So anyway, so that's maybe the numbers and maybe some of the things that go wrong. And I'm actually going to wrap up. I did read something that was pretty much kind of got to me. And so I'm going to go with this. I'm going to leave with this. So thank you for listening, and if you are like me and you are even thinking that you might need more sleep, you might have some problems with it, I do encourage you to keep checking back during the rest of the week. I don't encourage you to stay up late if I don't record my video until late. You can always catch it the next day after you've had a good night's sleep. That's what I recommend. But if you happen to be up late, look for it, because unfortunately, they might be late. That's what I do. Okay, so here it is. This was actually, I took a sleep assessment online, and this was some of the text afterward. So I pulled out 2 sentences that kind of spoke to me, and it says, "The 1/3 of your life you spend sleeping isn't wasted time. It's responsible for how full, happy, and rewarding your waking hours can be." So that one got to me because I maybe see sleep as wasted time, although I know that's ridiculous because your body heals when you sleep. Your body repairs when you sleep. I mean, you need your sleep. So it's not wasted. So that, I don't know, that one really got to me. So I'm going to leave you with that and check back in if you want to learn more about sleep. Thanks for listening.